Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is just a bit of a frame update for the next Ghetto AF MK4. Saw this advert pop up on Marketplace, like a full bike, which was super sweet at a pretty good price. Had the Maguras on and blah blah blah. Anyway, a few days later the advert got pulled down, which was a bit of a shame. But then it did pop up again. So ideally I would have liked the Maguras. They're pretty rare to find over here in Australia. But anyway, the guy was just selling the frame set and the forks. So I think this is the picture from his house. As you can see, the forks are absolutely screwed. They are crumbled. So yeah, anyway, this is up on the Central Coast in New South Wales. So I drove up there when I was working up there one day, got the bike, took it home, which was awesome. So my friend Rob used to have a pair of Quadra 21Rs back over in England, so they actually always remind me of him. But yeah, this is from Whistler Cycle Works over in Canada. So I didn't know that they made bikes over there really, so I've never seen this. It seems pretty rare. There's not much on the internet about it, but it's got all WCW parts on it. As you can see, the forks, all the internals have perished. But yeah, there's a nice little frame setup. So clean the frame down, and the next process was to take the badges off and just try and get rid of some of the paintwork. So you'll see me doing this now. A little bit of a time lapse. Just to kind of put into context, I've had the frame for about a year, to be honest, or maybe a year and a half. And this is later on in the movie, you'll actually see like what's gone on, but basically yeah, I've tried to strip the paint off this about 5 or 6 times using paint stripper over X amount of weeks, just because I had a fair bit on. So this was a bit of a labour of love, but also a big pain in the arse. So yeah, it had roughly, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 layers of paint on it. It was crazy. So I was just kind of trying to keep all the paint stripper just kind of wrapped up in here, and each time, you know, just scraping it off, and it's just layers and layers. Is like a bit of a mid-process after already 2 layers, like there's just nothing coming off. So then I reverted to the wire brush to try and get it off, and again it was still super solid. Welcome back to the channel, people. This is Bilbo. This is my neighbour's dog. He's 3 years old. Cute little dude. I've just got him for a few days. And we are just doing a frame check. This is the Red Bull frame, which is made by Whistler Cycle Company over in Canada. This is all black. It had about 5 layers of paint on it, so I had to get the paint stripper on. I do need to do all the sanding down of this now because it's pretty rough. But yeah, I actually had this up for sale for, honestly, for about 40 Australian dollars, which is nothing. Oh, you're getting into that, mate? Yeah, he's loving that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, so and it didn't sell, so I wasn't going to do this project, but I was like, you know what, I'll make this into a Ghetto AF MK4. All my 3 Ghetto AFs have got super nices on GMBN, and I think one on Vital MTB bike of the day. So I've done alright with them in the past. This is a bit of like a jump bikey kind of XC bike from back in the day. So slightly more kind of progressive geometry, but nothing too drastic. You could actually do like a bit of a 4-cross bike with it or something like that. I think roughly it would be about a 16-inch frame, but it's got some nice welds on it. Reminds me very much of like the GT welds, but as you can see, it all needs sanding back. all in here, and still to get rid of some of the paint which is on it. But yeah, like really nice welds. What do you reckon to that, mate? Yeah? What's that? So basically I can put on some Quadra 21Rs, I've got some Manitou Answer 3 forks, I've got a few different pairs of Z1s throughout the years, got some RockShox Judy DHs, Judy XCs, just bought some new Moto bars for the very first time, so the kind of steel 810mm wide proper motocross bars. Do need to find a shim for them so they'll fit into the stem that I've got. But yeah, I can kind of pimp it out however I want, go a bit ghetto. I can do like a 1x, maybe like a bit mid-school on it, something like that. Yeah, not really too sure. So possibilities are endless, just like all my other Ghetto AFs. And they've all got kind of GMBN super nices as well, so that is cool. So hopefully I can pull another one out of the bag with this one. But yeah, just got my little supervisor here today, just chilling out with his David Bowie mixed colour eyes. Oh, hello. Have a paw? No? Paw? You're a beautiful boy, aren't you? So yeah, anyway, look, this is just a bit of a frame progress thing. It was a bit of an afterthought project. But yeah, this should make a nice little retro series. And yeah, we will tune in with some more progress. Alright guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Thought I might as well show you the Moto bars just because I was chatting about them. So this is just a bit of an add-on to the video. So they've actually got the kind of roughed up ends there for the grips. The guy had some pro grips on there with some insane metal bar end plugs, which took about an hour to get out because they were just jammed in. Obviously this side is smooth because that is where your throttle will go. So I don't know what brand they are. They do need a bit of a clean. I haven't cleaned them up, but it's kind of a bit ratty looking because it's like all faded. But yeah, let's just spin this round. So obviously just got your Allen key bolt on the back end there. Yeah, they should be good. Like looking forward to getting them on that bike. The other thing that I was going to do with these was to also basically put these on the Liang bike and take off the Surly corner bars. So this just might be, yeah, something else to do. Alright, signing off. Say bye-bye, Bilbo. Paw? Yeah, good boy, good boy. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye. So that was the frame polish, what you've just watched, and now I'm just, I thought I'd just make a start on cleaning the seat post up. It's nothing special, it's mostly just like a generic one, but it does have the Whistler Cycle Works printed on it. There's a few little rusty bolts on there, just a bit of grime, but clean that up. And the next clip you've got to see is actually the stage at where we're at. So now I bought some Gorilla Tape to put the head badges on and the frame badges there. So that's where we're at. We've done the polishing, we just need to stick everything on now, and then basically we can start choosing you know, the parts to put on it. And who knows, I might get my 4th GMBN for a Ghetto AF build. I think that's another video coming up just to highlight what I've previously done. But thank you for sticking it out for this long. Please like and subscribe to the channel, obviously it does help drastically. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.